featured here are several exercises for relieving back pain. If you've got a sedentary lifestyle, if you're sitting a lot on the couch at an office, hunched over a computer, in the car, etc., you may from time to time experience pain in your back from the way you're sitting, the way you're standing, stress, tension, life. So these exercises are for pain relief. So if you wake up in the morning and you're really sore, do a couple of spine rolls and a few cat-cows. There's no perfect reps or amount or number. These are very much just for you to pop in your toolbox of movements that can relieve pain and give your body some relaxation. They're the kind of thing you can do sitting at your desk in an office as well, especially just standing up and doing a spine roll can give you a lot of relief. In order to strengthen your back, I would recommend weights and resistance machines. These are one of the best exercises to do when you wake up or when you start training. They really wake up your mind and body and are super relaxing to do, and it really stretches out your lower back. Make sure your knees are nice and wide, and make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders, and you'll notice my hands stay in the same place the whole time. Have a play around with it. It can be a little bit confusing at the start, but yeah, keeping your hands in the same position while you rock back and forth. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your butt, curving your spine up and then flattening out. There's multiple different versions of this, from yoga versions to calisthenics gymnastic versions. I'm just doing my version here, which is kind of halfway in between. Remember, this is all about just stretching out your body and relaxing, not doing it perfectly. All I will say is if you have an overly extended lower back, try not to overly arch when you go down. Don't put too much pressure on your lower back as you come down. This stretch is specifically targeting your thoracic, which is the top part of your spine. So in between your shoulders, which is where most people experience pain and tension, particularly if you're on a computer, you get stressed, or on your phone a lot. This stretch is magic, truly. I would also recommend holding each pose for like a solid 30 seconds, seriously. Like, you really need your body to relax into each posture. Definitely do both sides. Starting in your child's pose, you thread one arm through and have a lot of tension in your arm here. Like, I'm literally pushing both my arms towards opposite corners, and my head is relaxed down onto the floor. Don't let your head hold up in space anywhere. Don't let any tension reside in it. Hand flat in front of your face, push down really hard, and then pull your shoulder back, opening up your chest towards the wall behind you, and that's what's going to stretch out that top part of your spine. Oh yes, one of my favorite positions in the world. Makes you look like a total weirdo if you do this in the gym or anywhere, but guess what? I don't care, because my body feels amazing because of it. This has changed my life, I'm not exaggerating. Anytime I have shoulder or back pain, this is my go-to, 100%. I also sit like this in the morning in order to wake up and respond to my emails. It prevents me from getting sore shoulders doing that. It aligns your back, your neck, added flexibility for your ankles. Super, super relaxing for your body. Highly recommend. The next phase on from that is combining the last two exercises. So it's to go into a low squat. If you need to go against the wall, you can. If you've got enough flexibility, come out from the wall. You're going to hook your left elbow underneath, or rather to the side of your knee, holding onto your right ankle, stretching your right arm straight up to the roof. Swap to the other side, so right hand, left ankle, stretching up your left arm. You'll notice how my arm goes up perfectly straight. I've practiced this like 100 million times, but for most of you, if it's the first time you're doing it, your hand's going to be out at some kind of 45-degree angle, so Do it in front of a mirror, get someone to watch you, and just as you increase your shoulder mobility, you will be able to get more in a straight line. Spine rolls are boss. So relaxing. Tiny bend in your knee, let your head drop first, then your shoulders. Imagine each vertebrae is curling down one at a time. Highly recommend doing at least 3 of these with 2 deep breaths at the bottom. So to look at back pain more holistically, what I would recommend is doing resistance training at a gym and using weights. So the exercises in this video are for relieving the pain short term, but long term, really what you want to be doing is using free weights and machines. You want to be strengthening your back, your shoulders, and your core in order to give yourself better posture, alignment, strengthen that core, give a lot more strength in your back, and that way you're going to be preventing postural deviations, pain, and basically just reducing pain in your future, which is totally positive. The other thing you need to do is look at your lifestyle. So how often are you sitting during the day, and how can you reduce this? So instead of sitting on the tram, can you ride your bike, for example? Or instead of sitting on the couch, can you stand up in some way and watch a movie that way? Yeah, hope that's helpful. Let me know if you've got any questions. Mwah.